What's up, you guys? Welcome back and welcome if you're new. In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys a comparison on the old Dasaita head unit versus their brand new version. There's a couple differences which I think you guys will like because a lot of you guys complained on this one, which that one now has. So if you guys are interested in what I'm talking about, make sure to stay tuned. I also want to let you guys know I have a full in-depth video on how to install these units in the description box below. So now let's go ahead and just get into it. Before we get started, I did want to let you guys know this is not going to be a full how to install video. I've already made an in-depth video on how to do it on a 3rd gen Tacoma. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure to check out the description box below. Today is literally going to be a comparison video from this one to the old model. I also wanted to let you guys know right off the bat when I pulled everything out, it does look like all the harnesses and everything on the plugs, on the radio, everything is exactly the same. So what I'm going to show you guys today is if that's true or not. Just in case, say you guys do have the old version installed like I do, and you guys want to upgrade to this one, I'm going to show you guys if you guys can literally just unplug all the plugs that you guys previously installed and plug this bad boy in, see if it works or not. Another thing that I wanted to let you guys know is I actually ended up getting Dasaita's reverse camera. I'm not going to be installing this today because I'm going to be doing a complete how to install video in depth for you guys on this bad boy. If you guys want an in-depth on the wiring, description box below. Today's video is only going to be a comparison from the radio to the other one. So keep that in mind. I have to keep telling you guys that because I know someone's going to question it. So let me go ahead and pull this apart. Now that I finished up, I unplugged everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the previous wiring harness that I previously installed just to show you guys if you guys have this radio and you guys want to upgrade to the new one, that it's going to be all plug and play. You won't have to rewire everything. Description box below if you want to check out the full install video because we went crazy in depth. All right, you guys. So now some of you guys are probably wondering how much more is this brand new unit? Because of course that's a big factor for everybody. You don't want to overspend on something, but let's say you don't have any of them at all. Price difference is only, I want to say, like about $100. So why wouldn't you go with the better unit, which is going to be this one? And I also have that discount code description box below. It'll save you even more money. But this one, if I remember correctly, runs about $600 right now, and this one runs about $700. So like I said, all my harness is from the previous Dasaita radio. And you're going to see we're going to be able to plug everything in and get about our day. So that's the cool part if you have the old one to the new one, because you don't have to really worry about anything or pay anybody to do it. You just literally match the plugs and you're good to go. So let me go ahead and reinstall everything really quick. So as you can see, everything's now plugged in exactly the way when we took off the old unit. So let's go ahead and now have fun and put this back inside. Now that everything's plugged in and installed, I'm going to give you guys the first look. Keep in mind when installing these units, on the first startup, it's always going to take a little bit of time because it likes to set itself up. After that, every other startup, it should be really quick. Now that it's installed, I'm going to explain some things that are a little bit different from the last version to this version. Like I said, this wasn't a full how to install video. I just want to show you guys the differences and if your old harness will work with this new one, so you can just swap it in. So to start off, the first option that you can get now with this new version is you can get either a black trim like I did, which that goes a lot better with the accents of my truck, or you can do like the classic silver trim, which to me, I didn't really like it. Like on the old one, you didn't have that option. So I had to stick with the silver and it kind of threw off the whole truck. This with the black, it now makes it look a little bit more factory. So the next thing that I did want to mention on this brand new version is you're now going to get a knob. And that's mainly why a lot of people wanted to switch to this new one versus the old one, or why a lot of people held off until these came out. Cool thing with this one is now you could of course use it as a volume knob, or if you want to mute it, you go ahead and push down and the music is muted. You could go ahead and push again and it comes back. So that's the cool option on this brand new one. For those asking about the knob, it is a little on the cheaper side. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like when you're trying to scroll, it just doesn't feel like it's going with where you're going, if that makes sense. It works well, but besides that, it does feel a little on the cheaper side, but it's cool that it works, and it's nice that it has the little blue ring around it, so at nighttime you can see where the knob is at.
The other thing that's a little bit different is now you're going to get a bigger screen. This is still a 2K screen. It's 11.6-inch QLED full fit touchscreen. On the old one, it was only a 10.2-inch screen. So the old one, it came up to like about right here where this line is, and same for the bottom. So it was a little bit smaller. This one, they actually utilized as much space as they could to still make it look factory. Cool thing that I like about these Dasaita units is it comes with the whole trim. So that way it looks factory, it's easier for installation. Unlike other aftermarket units, you then have to buy like brackets for it, and sometimes it bulges out, it doesn't look correct. This, it keeps it OEM. So that's mainly the main differences on the new version versus the old one. I still, if you guys are on the fence about it, I still would rather spend the extra $100 on buying this one. Another difference I wanted to explain to you guys really quick, just in case you guys are going from the old to the new like I did, is on the old one, you're gonna have like little touchscreen buttons here off to the side, which will allow you to go home or do things like volume and stuff like that when you're watching a movie. On this new one, as you can see, those buttons are not there anymore. You only have the knob. So as an example, say we're watching Netflix, right? So let it load up. Let's put Squid Games real quick. Copyright reasons, I got to make sure it's paused. Okay, so you're going to see, how do you go home? You're going to be a little confused, right? On the old version, you can hit the button that was here and it'll take you home. Now it does not have that because it goes full screen. So what you got to do is you got to push down, or pull down I should say, and there all your options are, as you can see, and then you can go home and it takes you back home. Really quick, if you guys didn't see my old video, I want you guys to go watch that, because that was like a full how-to in-depth install video. It's exactly the same on this new one to the old one. So if you guys watch that video, you can't mess up on this new one. It's literally exactly the same. The only difference, like I said, is bigger. So keep that in mind. Check that video out. It's in the description box below. I also want to show you guys this. I know I showed it last time, but I want to show it again. So you can still adjust your volumes on this one exactly like the old one. You have a bunch of different options that you can go through, as you guys can see there. And once again, no home button. You just go ahead and scroll down, hit the home. So after that, the next thing I want to show you guys, I'm going to go in reverse. And there's my reverse camera. So as you guys can see, the quality is a little but that's not due to the radio. That's actually due to the OEM backup camera. So that's the reason why we ended up getting the Dasaita backup camera, which that'll be in a different install video. It's not connected right now, but what I'm going to show you guys on this. So on this new one, you're now going to have the turning feature. When you turn your tires, this whole thing is going to turn with it. You're also going to notice there's two double lines. I'm going to show you guys how to get rid of the other lines. So go to your settings, and then from there you're going to go to car, and from car you're going to go to extra settings. From extra settings, you're going to go to, let's do this one here. All right, so now as you can see, I went reverse. So unfortunately, the guided ones are going to be off, but now we just have that one at least. So what I did there was the reverse trajectory display. I'm going to turn it back on. And now it's back. So in my opinion, I like that one better because it turns with your steering wheel. But I mean, it does kind of get annoying having both, so I'm going to turn it off. Let's do that just to show you guys on screen. Let's go to reverse. So those are off now. So at least you still keep some of the lines. Like I said, in my opinion, I'd prefer the other ones than these, but at least it's not so much obstructing the view anymore. And like I said, stay tuned for our reverse camera install video. We'll also go in depth for that. So there it is. Like I said, if you want the in-depth on this, check out the one that's in the description box below. We went over everything that's in here and we kind of played around with it. We played with the remote. You could still have that front and rear camera set up, as you can see the F cam. So that'd be if I have a front camera, and there's the rear camera. So we'll go to front again. So later in the future, I'll install one. Cool thing with this option is you can be driving and that stays on. Same thing with the reverse camera. You could be driving, it stays on. So keep that in mind. So that's all, you guys. Heck yeah. If you guys did like today's quick video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
JesseRizo is here for you. It's here for you. Like I said, it's super simple. Please feel free to subscribe.